Hello everybody and welcome to the 100th video of Metalhead Reacts. 100 videos. I never ever thought I'd get this far. To be honest, I never thought it would take off the way it has done. I mean, as it stands, I've got just over 300 subscribers now. I never thought I'd get that many. I never thought enough people would actually show enough interest. So, I'm grateful to every single one of you. Now, I'd asked you all if you would suggest me a really truly epic song to do for my 100th video, and it was a very close competition. Yesterday I did The Ghost Inside, which was the second most requested track, but today we're going for the most requested track, but only marginally, which is Sons of Winter and Stars by Wintersun. Now, I have heard of Wintersun before, but I don't know if I've ever heard any of their music before. So of course, as normal, I did a little bit of research, and I came up with Wintersun are a metal band from Helsinki in Finland, and were created as a side project of the then vocalist and guitarist from Ensiferum. Or Ensiferum, I'm never sure how to pronounce their name. I can't even begin to try and pronounce the singer's name, so I'm not going to try. The recording of the first Wintersun album was scheduled to take place at the same time as the Ensiferum 2004 tour. As such, the singer at the time had asked for some time off from the tour to record the Wintersun album, but the band ended up firing him instead, thus freeing him up to record Wintersun. So, you know, I'm not sure whether that's a good or a bad thing, you know, because it's never a good thing to be fired from a band. Anyway, the genres that Wintersun covers, apparently, are power metal, folk metal, Viking metal, melodic death, and black metal, so they're pretty much covering almost everything. So, it'll be interesting to see where this goes. Now, I asked for an epic song, and it turns out that this is an epic song. It's almost 14 minutes, or the version I'm going to look at is over 14 minutes long, because it was suggested to me to check out a live studio version. So, yes, it'll be very interesting to see where this goes. Like I said, it's 14 minutes long, so I'm not going to waffle on for too long. So yes, we'll go straight into Wintersun, Sons of Winter and Stars. Let's see how this goes. Well, to start off with, beautiful opening to the song, that beautiful sort of acoustic sort of sounding guitar. It was beautiful. The vocalist is amazing, and his voice sounds very much like Jeff Walker from Carcass. So quite impressive. Looking at the lyrics here, it seems that each part of the song is like a different chapter in a story. For example, that section that we just heard there was called Part 1, Reign of Stars. So far I've not really discerned much meaning from the song, but I really like it so far. You know, the music is beautiful. It's got the operatic chorus in the background. It's got some wonderful musicianship in it. I'm liking this so far. Let's carry on. Well, there you go. I did not expect the second part to open up like that. And as I say, there was a second chapter there called Surrounded by Darkness, and he opened with those amazing, powerful vocals, clean vocals, which is, you can see where the power metal element comes into it. And, you know, given the sound of his harsh vocals before, and then his clean vocals there, very, very good range in vocal ability, very, very good clean vocals, very, very good. And the musicianship, again, unbelievable skill, unbelievable talent, and it sounds amazing. Truly an epic piece of music. Like I say, I can't really discern much of a story so far, or much of a meaning behind the song, but it does seem to be telling a story of some kind, which I'm failing to grasp at this particular moment. Whether this is part of a larger concept album, I'm not sure. It is entirely possible that I could be missing other elements from the story from other tracks, but this is an epic track, musically beautiful, brilliant, talented, powerful, and again his vocals brilliant, powerful, well executed, very, very good. We'll carry on.
Dancing spirits calling me, join in the cosmic dream. Silence is tending now. We are the stars of winter and stars. We've come from afar beyond time. Forever the fire burns in our hearts. Our world shall never die. With the arms of the wind we ride till dawn, as the waves of the ocean cry so strong. We wander in the stars until we're gone. Our fate is sealed by eternal sun. Sons of winter and stars, we've come from afar beyond time. Forever the fire burns in our hearts. Our world shall never die. In the arms of the wind we ride till dawn, as the waves of the ocean cry so strong. We wander in the stars until we're gone. Our fate is sealed by eternal sun.
They're really mixing this track up, and it's phenomenally good. Just then, like, we entered the third part, The Journey Inside a Dream, and it had the real feel of the folk metal in it. They're really bringing, like, every genre into this one song. It is brilliantly done. That third part, Journey Inside a Dream, it wasn't very long. That whole folk-ish part was that one chapter of the song, and again, his voice was brilliant. The musicianship was amazing. I don't know how they do this, and I don't know how I've never listened to them before. They are brilliant. They then went straight into the chapter 4, the Sons of Winter and Stars, obviously the name, and they broke straight into the black metal bit with the first verse, and then they repeated the first verse again in a completely different style once again, and this style sounded to me a lot like Blind Guardian, actually. Now, Blind Guardian are sort of considered power metal, but they've got a sort of thrash element to them as well, so, you know, Wintersun are really throwing so many different genres into this song. It is amazing. Like I said, I still really can't discern much of a theme or meaning behind the song, but it does seem to be telling some sort of epic fantasy tale of taking some kind of journey of some kind through like a fantasy world. You could almost liken it to something from the Middle-earth style of storytelling, similar to Tolkien. I really do like this track. We'll have to carry on, see where this goes. Well, what can I say about that? I asked you to suggest me an amazing, epic song, and you did not disappoint me. That was phenomenally good. I have said on numerous occasions when it comes to music, I like it when the artists mix things up a bit, when they throw in different vocal styles, when they throw in different music styles, and this had literally everything. I mean, it had the harsh black metal vocals, it had the clean power metal vocals, it had the folk metal vocals, it had literally everything you could want in a piece of music. And it astounds me that I've never actually listened to any of their music before. Like I said, I've heard of the band, I've just never heard any of the music, to my knowledge. And what an unbelievably brilliant track, and a phenomenal track to do as my 100th video. It was phenomenally brilliant, and I believe this is actually going to be my longest video to date, because I think that is the longest track I've ever reacted to. But with it being, you know, my 100th video, why not? That was phenomenally brilliant. I want to thank every single one of you that recommended this song. Like I said, it only just beat out the track I did yesterday. That was unbelievable. I couldn't make out any like deeper meaning behind the lyrics, except for some fantastical sort of fantasy story, adventure sort of thing. But like I said, I have a suspicion that it might have been part of a concept album. I don't know, because it seems like I might be missing the bigger picture of the story. But what a phenomenal piece of music. The musicianship was unbelievable. You know, the solos in there. There was a part where the drums really came through, and the drums sounded gorgeous. It was, yeah, absolutely amazing piece of music. Thank you all for recommending it. I will definitely have to listen to more of their music. But anyway, I'll leave that as it is. And I want to take this moment to thank every single one of you, that has supported me thus far, and hopefully, you know, can reach 200 videos sometime in the future, and hopefully my channel will continue to grow, and I will continue to produce content that you people would like to watch, you know. And I can only do that with music suggestions from all of you. So if anybody wants to make a suggestion for a track for me to react to, by all means, please do so. Drop a comment in the comment section below, or message me on Instagram. I write down every single track that is suggested to me, and it goes onto my list. So anybody that has suggested a song and hasn't seen their video come up yet, rest assured it is coming. I just haven't gotten around to it yet, because I try and do them in the order that they were suggested to me, and I have quite a lot. So yeah, thank you all very, very much. You know, when it comes to the recommending of songs, it doesn't matter what kind of song it is. It can be rap, it can be hip hop, it can be metal, it can be classical, it can be opera, it could be anything. Just, you know, you could ask me to react to anything. I mean, it doesn't even necessarily have to be music. I mean, on this channel before, I've done full reviews and reactions to actual CDs and albums. My first ever video on here, I reacted to Spicy Noodles. But you know, this is the 100th music reaction I've done, and I want to thank every single one of you. But we'll leave that as it is. Thank you all very, very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.